What is up, everyone? Never too old for Lego here, and we have another 3-in-1 set. And I just really like these sets. I haven't checked Rebrickable yet to see what else we can make with this, but hopefully there's some stuff in there that we can make other than the three stuff that we get. So, hope you all are having a wonderful Easter weekend, and guys, don't forget to check out all my content. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm live every day at 5 o'clock and on weekends, noon. So, if you want someone consistent, I'm your man. What's going on, the Grim? How's it going, Grim? We also do have a Discord called Brick Therapy. Brick Therapy is a bunch of small YouTube creators like myself that support each other and people in our group when they're having a hard time. So if you ever just need to chat with somebody, Brick Therapy is the place to be. Or if you just want to see good old-fashioned fun builds, that's where it is too. And I have now 2 songs out. One is my theme song, Never Too Old for Lego, and the other one is called Bricks in My Vein. You can find them in my shorts, and you can use the music anytime you guys want to. Now, I know I'm taking a little bit here, but there's a reason. So yesterday, I tried to do the lightsaber. It didn't work so well. 1 minute, guys. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Man. Neighbors. They don't understand doing a live. So with the 3-in-1 spider here, I forgot to show you. You get to do a scorpion, a snake, and of course the spider. And there is the front of the box. So if you guys like these type of sets, I recommend them. Plus, go on Rebrickable any chance you get with a 3-in-1 set and see what else you can make for free. If you don't mind paying some money for some stuff, you can also do that as well. But usually you can find a couple alternate builds for free. So that's pretty cool. So I like how they're doing this now. You get 3 sets of instructions. You obviously get the spider, you get the scorpion, and you get the snake. And after I dump these bags out, just give me a minute. But yeah, after I dump these bags out, I'll let you guys choose which build we're going to do first. Just trying to get all this dust out. Lego dude, what's going on, buddy? We are doing a 3-in-1 surprising spider from Creators, which is pretty cool. You guys know I like doing these sets. They're very fun to do. So, again, we have the 3-in-1 Creators, and we have the spider, the scorpion, and the snake. You'd say the scorpion first. Anybody else want to weigh in and say which one that they'd like to do first? Or are we going to let Lego Dude have his scorpion? Scorpions! Sounds like something out of, you know, well, obviously it was a rock band, but sounds like some kind of cheesy gang from the 70s or 80s. You know, we're the Scorpions. Something like from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or whatever, right? All right, so no one's going to pick anything. Okay, so we got 2 votes for the Scorpion, so we're just going to do the Scorpion. So let me move this camera down some so you guys can actually see me building. But we're going to do the Scorpion first because that's what you guys have picked. So let's get started, shall we? So let's call him for that piece first. you know, Lego dude, they obviously don't know how hard I work and how much I stream just so that people have a safe place to come where there's no trolls and you get to meet new people, new creators, and influencers, whatever you want to call them, and be a part of Brick Therapy and be a part of Never Too Old for Lego. I make songs for you guys that you can use in all your shorts. I do a lot. I'm also behind the scenes. If you guys are ever on Brick Therapy and you need someone to listen, I'm always there. So if you just message me privately, if you got something you want to get off your chest, or something's bothering you throughout the day, or you're just having a hard time, I'm always there to help out. But yeah, I work really, really hard, guys. I really do. I'm actually coming out with another song. I started writing it yesterday. It's going to be a country song. So if you're into country, I'll have that too. I'm going to try to put out a full Lego inspired album by the end of this year. That's my goal. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a nice person. I'm the type of person that is nice until you try to take advantage of it, and then you got problems. But that's just the way it goes, right? All right. So if you have been following me and you know what I've been doing, I got a lightsaber challenge, and yesterday was an epic fail. I just wasn't feeling it, guys. I just was not feeling it. So basically, I'm going to rip it all apart, and then from there, redo that whole stream. Just redo the whole thing. Because it was an epic fail on my part. I really like these neon colors that they're using for this set. Like, it's actually pretty nice. I should be doing this up here. So I'm trying to give you guys better camera angles. That way, when I turn them into shorts or speed builds, it's nice and clear. I'm trying to get better at doing videos because obviously I'm a live guy. Like I said, I go live every day at 5 o'clock and on weekends at noon. So, it just makes a world of difference when I can do clean shots like that. How much have I spent on Lego? Not that much, my friend. Not that much, to be honest with you. I don't buy a lot of Lego. I buy offset brands because I do a lot of stuff like these lightsabers, and I do mystery build Mondays. Mystery build Mondays is where you guys get to guess what I'm building, and if you can, oh no, if you guys can guess what I'm building, and it'll be an offset brand, but it will be Legos. But if you guys can guess what I'm building, you can win yourself a poly bag. So, oh yeah. Well, you already know what I've done with my Optimus Primes. In fact, I'm gonna display my Optimus Primes, all three of the ones I've done from Rebrickable so far. I'm gonna display those ones in the Restream later today. Restream is a place for you guys to come and chat and hang out if you got nothing else to do. It's just a silent video, usually of stuff that I've done throughout the week or something I just built. It's 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 just there for people that you know want to hang out, pretty much. Make new friends, chat with old ones, talk about me behind my back. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You know, we try to have fun on this channel. We try to keep it lighthearted. But this is an adult channel, so if you are a kid, just know that there is swearing involved sometimes, and there are rants sometimes. I do rant quite often. If something's on my mind, something's bothering me, I'll rant about it. You know, Alexandria. No, this doing these videos usually doesn't pay me any money whatsoever. What pays me money is when you guys use the affiliate link and when you guys do super chats and all that kind of stuff like that. But to be honest with you, if you ask anyone that has been around in this group for as long as I've been doing this, people like Alexandria, everything that I make off this channel immediately, and I mean immediately, goes straight into the channel. It goes right back into the channel. And I do giveaways. The next giveaway is next month, around the 10th. So if you want to be a part of that, you have to be subscribed. Like, this whole channel is about having fun, giving back to everybody. That's what this whole thing is about. We started Brick Therapy because you guys helped me out in a time of my need. And I'm just going to give back to you guys. I do have another channel, and that channel makes me an income of about $100 every 7, 8, 9 months, depending on if people are viewing it or not. YouTube does not pay you much at all. You only get maybe for 1,000 subs, you get maybe, if you're lucky, $100 every 7 months. But anytime, like I said, anytime you use the affiliate links, I get a fraction of that, and it just goes right back into you guys. Next month, we will be doing 3 Lego gift cards for $25 a piece. So if that's something you're interested in, then you may as well subscribe, keep your notifications on, and yeah. If you have your notifications on, you won't miss the giveaways. No problem, no problem, no problem. I will help you with your videos when you post them. If you just message me in any one of my videos and say, can you post my video in your post to help me grow my channel, and I will definitely post your latest video or short, whatever you've done. So I've done that for a few people now, and I'll continue to keep doing that. Just don't listen. I don't care if you promote yourself in my channel. Don't promote other people's channels. Just don't. That's bad etiquette. I'm sorry, but I'm just being truthful. Promote yourself, not others. Okay? It's one thing I don't put up with is you coming into my channel and starting to promote someone else and taking my viewers away from me to go watch other people's stuff when they have their own minds. They can do that on their own if they want to. It's just rude to do it while someone is streaming. So again, I don't care if you promote yourself. Just don't sit around trying to promote somebody else. Cheated death 2 times. Bro, I'm with you there. I'm with you there. 100% I'm with you there. Good name, my friend. Good name. And, you know, if you really want to support the channel, you hit that share button. Share this content with anybody that you know, share on your YouTube channel, share it in your social medias. But every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. The more I grow, the more I can do for you guys. That's the bottom line, and that's the truth. And I'm not going anywhere. You know, I have been doing YouTube channels for a while now, and my main goal is always going to be to make sure I'm here for you guys. And like I said, you can ask the people that have been here for a while. I'm always here streaming for you guys. Oh, look at that. We got 8 likes already. Let's go. You guys are awesome. And anybody out there, if you want to comment, feel free to. This is a safe place. And just wanted to ask everybody, how is your Easter weekends going? I hope everything is great. I hope you're getting to spend time with your families. Alexandra, how you feeling? We all love the spider. The itsy bitsy spider. But yeah, how are you feeling, Alexandria? Owen! What's up, buddy? Yeah, I hear you. I'm still fighting that infection off. And I forgot to put these on. I'm sorry, guys. These are supposed to go here. That's my fault for not paying attention. Missing steps. Okay, so the lightsaber was an epic fail. We're going to take it apart and try over again. And this time when I do it, I'm going to build both at the same time so that I'm not screwing about and losing my spot, making them look different when they're supposed to be the same. And not to mention, I ordered some more of those crossbeam posts, whatever you want to call them. I ordered more because the one broke. I keep breaking them, so I figured I may as well buy like a whole bunch of them and keep them on standby because I'm just a big guy, you know? I can't help it. I break shit. I've already bought them, but I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. But the lightsaber will be built soon. I promise. I promise. The lightsaber is going to get built soon. We will do that lightsaber on Tuesday. And that's another thing, guys. If you want to support the channel, there's GoFundMe. You don't have to put in much. You can put in any amount you really want to. But it's for the lightsaber challenge. Every time I have enough money in that, I go out and buy another lightsaber. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. The lightsaber is awesome. Well, I'm going to try to do all 48. There's 48 of them. I got 7 of them so far. But I'm going to become Holdens. That's great, Owen. No, I'm not going to be in Brick Therapy stream. I'm not going to be in Brick Therapy stream. It's family time. As most of you know, my mom has been taking care of my stepdad. He's been hospice, and she got into an accident. She's not doing good, so I'll be spending the rest of the day there with them. I will pop on in chat, but won't be going live. To be honest with you guys, I just don't have the time to be doing it. And there's a lot of people already on there that's really good. We all know who they are. They're really good. And yeah, I just don't see how I can schedule doing everything that I already got and doing that as well and trying to keep a commitment to that, right? Like, I'm just trying to be fair to everybody that's involved with that. I will support it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go every single time and do it. I'm just being honest. Okay, am I missing? Oh, I was going to say, I thought I was missing a piece. Yeah, yep. X-Knight is definitely going to be on there. He is the second person I ever streamed with. He's a good guy. Everybody that is part of Brick Therapy seems to be really awesome, decent people. And, you know, we all need to support each other and help each other and promote everybody that's in Brick Therapy. I just spent 5 minutes talking about this in the beginning of this stream. Yeah, there's many ways to support the channel, just like Nightbot just said right there. I have a PayPal that you can directly send money to if you want to. There's also an Amazon link, and in the Amazon link, basically, if you buy one of those Legos, you will be named as the sponsor of that video. So if you do end up doing that, ooh, what's going on here? Why? Okay. But if you do end up buying something from the Amazon wish list, you'll be named as the sponsor of that video. A big shout out to you. And yeah, it's a good way to support the channel. That way, I continuously have something to build for you guys. But yeah, it is honestly a great way to support the channel. And don't feel obligated to do any of this, okay? You guys just watching it is enough support for me, okay? All the giveaways will happen naturally. It'll be different each month. It just all depends on what goes on, right? So don't feel obligated at all to do anything. You're not obligated to do anything except for just come, hang out, chat with the people, chat with me. That's pretty much all you have to do. That's pretty much it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Did I miss anything? No. Everybody's really liking my my new song, right? I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. Didn't I grab? I guess I didn't. I thought I grabbed 4. Yeah, that. So I started working on the country song last night. I had to listen to a whole bunch of country music. I'm not a country dude. This is going to be one of my hardest tasks I've ever done. I'm good at writing poetry. So I got that part down. It's just turning it into lyrics, and the style is one of the biggest problems because country doesn't really rhyme too much. There's not a lot of rhyming in country. A lot of it's storytelling, and I mean a lot of it is storytelling. So yeah, that should be fun. Okay, so now this is gonna go on here. Oh, it's okay. It's probably better that we did this anyways. And I don't know why, but they didn't give this guy eyeballs. And there's eyeballs. Like, see, there's eyeballs. Why couldn't he have had eyeballs? Okay, so let's get this guy crunched up like how they want him to be crunched up. Let's just fold this like this first. And then we'll stick that on there because this piece just seems to want to keep falling. Let's get this going like this. And there. Oh, wait. go. We got a scorpion. We have a scorpion, so play features are, he's got the chompers, he's got the tail. No wiggle room back and forth, though. Legs do move back and forth and also are on many joints, which makes it very playable if you want to. For instance, just for fun. Oh no. Hold on. I was going to say, just for fun, here's the Mould King Ecto one, but we can have the scorpion. Oh, I wish those would move down, but I guess they just don't. We can have the scorpion attacking the vehicle if we wanted to. Right? Just something you could do if you wanted to. So, just because I have it right here, I might as well do it. Just so I have it for the shorts. Get a few seconds of this spinning before we take it all apart and remake something else. Alexandra, I have not forgotten about the stop motion at all. We're still going to get that pterodactyl to eat that llama. We're still going to do it, I promise you. It's just that, you know, things have been a little bit hectic for me lately. My health, my mom's health, my stepdad's health. We're just not doing too good. But yeah, we will be doing that. We will be doing that. I'm not worried about it. I just really want to do it. I've been wanting to do it for over a month now, and we just haven't got to it. Other stuff came in that took priority, right? And I know that I'm being silly because I know the best way to get some subscribers is to do stop motions, but you know, I'm not always going to be able to do them, so I don't want those people to subscribe just for stop motion and then, you know, be disappointed that I'm not doing stop motion all the time as well, right? I think stop motion could just be a special treat for people type of situation. So I think that's all we'll need for this. I should have turned on the light, but oh well. So let's get this back out of the way and we can start taking this guy apart. And we'll make something else. I think we should do the snake next. And then the final build, the spider. The surprising spider. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm always here for you every day. I've streamed almost every day for 6 months now, except for a few days off here and there. And yeah. It's been a long journey to get to where I'm at, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without all of you guys. And you guys should know how much I really appreciate all the time you spend with me while I do these builds, while we sit and hang out, while we talk, while we chat, while we get to know each other. All this has been a great positive experience in my life, and I hope to keep doing this stuff for you guys for a very long time. I really need a brick separator. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna need a brick separator. See, I had no problems with snakes or spiders or anything like that. I just don't want them in my life. Not real ones, at least. I can live without them. I don't need them. Where the hell are my brick separators? I found it. Don't you know? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Come on. And I got to do this to a lot of them. Come on. Come on. Separate. Oh my God. This is like the hardest separation I've ever done on a piece before. You know what? All you buggers can go off to the side because I don't even want to deal with you right now. That was too difficult for no reason. We don't need that nonsense. Yeah. Some people may get a little upset with me that I'm not going to be streaming with everybody every weekend, but you know, health comes first. Family comes first. Right? And I have an extended family with all you guys that I make a commitment to. And I'd rather keep that commitment with you guys than having to stretch myself out completely and, you know, put my body through more pain. Most of you all know I've been through 2 motorcycle accidents in my life, but it's really hard to stream so much extra than I'm already doing. Like, I got 2 channels that I have to run, and it's hard even just to get the other channel to get stuff for that channel done because I'm just too exhausted. Well, I know I don't. I just wanted to get that out there because I know a lot of people already have said, "Oh, you're not going to be on this weekend." I'm like, no, it's too much right now. You know, it's just too much. Like when they start, I'll be in a cab or on a bus going to my mom's, right? So, like, I could stop and chat and say hi, but that's pretty much it. Like it'd be kind of rude if I'm at my mom's house and the whole time I'm on YouTube, you know? these are hard. See, this is why I want to do the spider last, because I can see all its legs and it's the same type of thing. And this is already giving me problems. I'm struggling. I'm struggling, folks. These bricks just don't want to come apart. They're very, very tight. Toy, like a tiger. Only some of you will get that reference. Anybody see any good movies lately? Alexandra, I know you've been sick. You probably have been watching some movies. Oh, you watch Minecraft? You know, I know nothing about Minecraft. I'm sorry, guys. I'm 46 years old. I have no business knowing anything about Minecraft anyways. Okay? Like, I get why people love it if they started it when they were kids, but, you know, I can't see the appeal at all for me as an adult to play a game that looks like it came out when games came out when I was a kid, you know? Like, I'm sorry, I can't get over, like, I've seen it. I can't get over, I get that. I get you can build whatever you want, but look, man, it's blocks, okay? If I want to build whatever I want, I'll get Tycoon City. At least when I build something, it looks like something. It doesn't look like a block. Like, Lego's more stylized than freaking Minecraft. Just my opinion, though, okay? Just my opinion. But it looks like shitty 8-bit game to me. And if you grew up with 8-bit games, you don't want to play 8-bit games. You just don't. And if you do, then you probably are a gamer. Well, look, if they should have made that a piggy. They should have made a flying piggy, not a flying hippopotamus. Like, I'm sorry, but Minecraft is just not ever going to be my thing, guys. Maybe if someone, like I said, sponsors the channel with a Minecraft set, I'll do it, but I am not going to sit there and bullshit you guys and say, oh yeah, Minecraft's awesome. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Jack Black, but it looks like a freaking musical. The only musical I want to see Jack Black in is Tenacious D. Again, just my opinion, guys. You guys can like whatever you want to. That's right. This is real life Minecraft. Well, if you think it's terrible, I'm gonna believe you, because honestly, I thought Transformers 1 was terrible. And everybody's like, no, it's freaking awesome. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's crap. It's more gimmicky crap to get kids hooked on Transformers when you already have the perfect history of Transformers in the 84 Transformer cartoon. You ruined everything else after that. And I should know. I have like over 4,000 Transformers, guys. All right. So here it is. We have the snake. We're going to be doing the snake. Are you guys ready for the snake? I'm ready for the snake. So we're going to start off with that piece. And this piece here. And this piece here. Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble. So I'm trying to find a good horror movie to watch, something I haven't seen. It's got to be from 2025 though, and I want it to be good or at least halfway decent. I don't want to see the same crap I've seen for years, man. I'm getting tired of repetitive movies that are either the same thing, just different characters, different actors, all that kind of stuff like that. I want to see something new, something inspiring towards the horror era. You know what I mean? And it's getting harder and harder to find stuff like that. And I don't want to see another stupid remake where they take an awesome movie and turn it into something garbage. That's just not my thing. If it was up to me, you wouldn't be allowed to remake movies unless you were the actual person that made that movie. The monkey? What's N or FNAF? Oh, the Thing movie? Like the knockoff of Swamp Thing? I've seen that. Or are you talking about Thing with Kurt Russell and then they remade it with um, the same story? Completely the same freaking story. Is that what you're talking about? Friday Night at Freddy's? Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's? I started that and fell asleep, Alexandria. Come on. If I'm going to fall asleep to something, it ain't that good, man. Listen, horror movies have to have this for me, okay? They have to have blood, guts, and gore. They have to have some type of original storyline. And the most important thing, and I mean the most important thing, it's got to have a monster, okay? So horror movies to me are not ghost stories or ghost things like that, okay? That's definitely not any type, and I mean any type of horror movie to me, okay? A real human being that's running around slashing people, again, not a horror movie to me, not even a little bit. So, I have a very strict policy and palette for anything that is horror. And it has to be that way. If it isn't that way, it isn't a horror movie to me. Okay? Aliens will count in horror category because those are monsters. Because no one really knows if aliens are real or not. That's your own personal preference. If you think they are real or if you don't, right? And, I heard this and I really hope they're not doing this, but I heard this and this makes me really upset. I heard they're doing a remake of Tremors. Okay, Stir of Echoes and Tremors is the only Kevin Bacon movies I like. They're the only ones. And you're going to ruin them now? You're legit going to ruin them. I can't stand that. I've seen all the Jigsaw movies. I like that because they have twists, but I don't call them horrors. Those are not horrors to me. Again, they don't fall in the horror category. There's no monster. There's no monster. No monster, no horror. Okay? That's how it goes. Oh, they're very good. But I wouldn't call that a horror movie. That's like calling Seven a horror movie. Okay? It's not a horror movie. It'll stop answering my door. I gave this guy a smoke once, just once, and now he comes to my door every day asking for cigarettes. I got, I got to tell him, buddy, go away. I can't afford to give you cigarettes. Okay, Cocaine Bear is not a horror movie. Again, that's just an animal. Animals are not horror unless they're mutated into a monster. He was not mutated, so I cannot count that as a horror. To me, that was a comedy movie. To be honest with you, I thought it was a comedy. I thought that whole movie was funny. I didn't find it to be a horror movie. A horror movie has to give me chills, guys. I got to get the chills. If I don't get the chills, you know, like, look, some of my favorite movies are um, like that have been made recently is the Insidious stuff, you know, The Conjuring, that kind of stuff like that. But again, to me, they're not ever going to be horror movies. They're not going to be horror movies. But those will give me chills. Whoop! What's going on, Wolf? Food for the Gods? It sounds familiar. What? Wait a minute. How am I missing that? Where's that piece? I didn't build that piece. I totally missed the whole piece somewhere, guys. Sorry about that. The pages were stuck together. So let's build that. My bad. Backtracking. I'm like, what? No. Tristan! Guys, if you don't know Tristan, he's the CEO of Lego. He's also the Lady Man's Killer 9000. Tristan is a really good guy. He's the one that started up Brick Therapy for us because I did not know how to run Discord, and we have turned it into one amazing community. Like, seriously, we have. Um, fairly well, I should say. I'm sweating buckets because I still got this infection. Really sucks. But I'm keep going. I'm gonna keep going. George, what's going on? Hey, Lego Bilbo did a really good stream yesterday. He had like a fair amount of people watching, and you know, um, he sure got a lot more likes than I did, which is really good. There's a lot of talented people in our group. I'm gonna have to take some classes on how to keep my mouth talking and keep things interesting because I kind of suck at that point right now. I get distracted too easily. But I try to read all your guys' chat. As best as I can, I try to read it all. Tristan, what's going on, buddy? Are you spending time with your family today? What's your story, buddy? What's happening today? Um, where are the eyeballs? There's one. And there's two. Gardening. See, now that should be a Lego set. The Lego garden set. You know? Lucky. All right. So here we go. All right, guys. Here is the snake. That's great, buddy. That's great, buddy. For real. I didn't even know you had a sister. He's keeping it a secret because of his billionaire family with being the CEO of Lego. He doesn't want me to marry his millionaire sister. All right, let's get this on the turntable so that we can have that ready for the short. So I totally ripped apart that lightsaber yesterday. I ordered those cross axles. So I have a whole bunch of them now in case I break them because I seem to break them very easily. I literally keep breaking them so easily. I'm like, wondering if it's because I'm being too rough with them because I can't feel the pieces in my hand, or they're just cheaply made. I can't decide. Well, why don't you go look at my other snake build after the video, and you can see Bob the snake. We named him Bob because he's a biological organic bot. Yeah, it is cute. And I'm sorry, but this has more detail than something from Minecraft has. We were just talking about Minecraft and how I'm old as shit and I don't understand Minecraft. And yeah, like I can't see myself getting into it. Bob's not cute. Bob's a beast. But it is the year of the snake, guys. So if you don't have a snake laying around, you might as well get one. Because it'll bring you good luck. It'll bring you good luck. All right. So another one bites the dust. Bam, bam, bam. Another one bites the dust. Bam, bam, bam. It's a baby Bob, yeah. Bob is like a robot type snake build, though. That's what Bob is. Bob's definitely like a robot. But he had some pretty cool techniques in there that I really appreciated and that I'll use later on in life when I start building mocks. The only reason why I haven't started building mocks is because I want to learn as much technique so I know how to do stuff when I want to do it instead of going, oh, how am I going to do this and never know how to do it, right? A song like what? Another one bites the dust. The song should be about another another Lego set collects the dust. Because these things collect dust so easy. I actually think they attract dust. Okay, my house hasn't been this dusty since I started with the Legos. I'm not even joking you. Like it's like dust just appears and it comes from nowhere, and all these Lego sets are just collecting dust. It's so ridiculous. Like my Transformers don't even collect this much dust. I'm not even joking you. Like they collect even while I build them. There's little pieces of fabric and dust from the air that just is like on them constantly. Yes, this is before my Easter plans. As soon as I'm done this, I'm gonna be getting on a bus and going over to my mom's, and I'll probably be able to join the chat in the chat room for a little bit, but I won't be there for long. I got to spend time with my dad and stepmom and help them out and all that goodness. And then tomorrow I'm doing the same thing, and the next day I'm doing the same thing, and the next day I'm doing the same thing. My mom has been taking care of my dad, stepdad, And she got in an accident. She really needs help right now. And it couldn't have come at the best time with me having an internal infection and feeling poisoned. That's just a great feeling to have. I'm being very sarcastic. Yes, my mom can't drive to pick me up. And if I can't take the bus, if there's no bus, I'm going to have to spend money on a cab, which I don't want to spend money on. But, you know, you just got to do what you got to do to help out the family. You know, you only get one family, and death is always around the corner. All right, that's great. Don't you have um what is his name? X Knight. X Knight should be on your stream today, right? X Knight's a really good guy. Take care, Owen. Oh, I forgot to do this. So I'll be able to make at least 3 shorts with this, guys, and then I got to start getting ready. I don't know if this is going to be a 2-hour stream or not, but I'll try to do what I can. But I got to leave here by 2:30, especially if I got to take a bus. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. So here we are with the Craters 3-in-1 again, and we're doing the actual build that this is all about, and it is the spider. So we're going to get the spider done now. So it's saying we need one of those and one of these. Oh, okay. Are you talking about Cowboy Mike? I'm not too sure what Michael you're talking about, unless it's Michael's Builds, which is, I call him Cowboy Mike. He always wears the cowboy hat. Big Tune, what's going on, buddy? I don't think I've seen you in my chat before, but if you have, and I don't remember, I'm sorry. I got a poison brain right now. I'm not thinking as straight as I'd like to. Chase Edits, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Jay is one of our hard-working, awesome supporters that is going to school to become a vet tech. Very, very noble profession. He's a really good guy, and he has streamed with me once, and he's going to have to stream with me again. I'm going to have to go and find him and kick his butt. Yeah, well, hopefully you've been spending some time with your family and studying and doing good in school. Hopefully that's why we haven't seen you so much. Oh, that's great, buddy. That's great, buddy. I just don't, for me, when there's that many people, I can't concentrate on building. It's a straight up chill and chat session. We could talk about Legos, we could talk about whatever the situation is, but like, it's just too much for me. Way too much for me. Can't keep up and build at the same time. Okay, buddy. Sounds like a plan. I wish I could take antibiotics right now. I want this infection to go away, but I'm on experimental drugs that don't let me take antibiotics right now, and it really, really sucks. Honestly, it sucks bad. All I do is feel poison all day, all night long. I've had the chills for like 4 days in a row now. This really sucks. Oh, what happened? What happened? I missed something. Oh, they wanted you to build. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. They wanted you to build while being on there. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Sorry, guys. I'm sweating buckets, and it's like 50 degrees in my house, and I'm like dying of heat here because, again, I got this stupid infection that just won't go away, man. All right, Tristan. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Keep up the good work with the garden and tell the family I love them. Yeah. Fahrenheit, I believe. Put it this way, it's enough to make you go put on a sweater if you needed one. You know, I built that Harry Potter spider, and this is kind of reminding me of that, except for this has a lot more eyeballs. That build was just crazy. I'm getting a migraine behind my eye. I can feel it. So tonight I'm going to be laying in bed with no lights on, no TV, no sound, no nothing. No, no, I'm not wearing a sweater or anything, man. I'm sweating because I have an infection. The infection is poisoning my body right now. So I got the chills, right? But I'm sweating to death, if that makes any sense. Like, it's hard to explain unless you've already gone through this. But when you have an infection in your body, the first thing that happens is you basically get the chills. Okay, and these chills are from the core, and you're trying to fight off the infection, but you have all the symptoms of like pneumonia, but without the coughing and the mucus and stuff like that. It's just a really bad situation to have. Let's just say that. And because I'm on this experimental drug, I am not allowed to be on antibiotics, which sucks because that would clear up this infection. California. It is rough, man. I haven't been able to get warm in 4 days. Like I have the chills in the inside, and it's just absolutely insane. Plus, I got every idiot on my block because it's nice out. It's been outside. It's been in the like 65 to 75 all week, pretty much, and all the idiots out there are becoming more rowdy and more ballsy and more creative and stuff like that, right? So just give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I swear I'm going to tape a note on my door saying, leave me alone from 5 till 7. Leave me alone from noon till 2 every week. Just leave me alone. Oh, man. Whew. Well, like I said, Mayo, I'll be in the chat room as much as possible. I don't know how much I can be in there, but I will come support the channel that way. I just can't be streaming at my mom's house. It just wouldn't be cool. Are you doing anything for Easter with your family, Mayo? Oh, bro, I'm both right now. I'm definitely broken and sick. Sucks. But I think next week I'll finally have my mobility scooter and I'll become a part of the cyborg community. I'm getting my own wheels, guys. I'm getting my own wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. I'll be able to start going to physiotherapy, which I've needed for months, which is awesome. You guys don't know how bad I need physiotherapy. Like, my leg has so much nerve damage, like I can't even feel it to the touch, but it hurts like someone gave me a Charlie horse, like right down to my bone all the time. And I don't just mean, you know, it only feels that way once in a while. It feels like that all day, every day since my accident. But thank God I have painkillers, because without painkillers, you guys would not see me. I'm telling you that right now. You would never see me if I didn't have these painkillers. Um, Now, they don't take away all the pain, but they allow me to function so I can, do stuff. Come on, Mayo. What if they bought you the Easter Bunny Lego set? I think that would be so cool. If I went to my mom's and you know she had the Easter Bunny Lego set. Since I'm diabetic and I cannot have freaking chocolate anymore. 2, 4, 6, 7. One more, guys. You don't know how much life is torture when you can't have chocolate now. Like, I do have chocolate, but it's more in the form of cocoa than actual chocolate, right? Like, even though cocoa, yes, cocoa is still chocolate, but it's different. It's not the same as biting into a milk chocolate bar. You know, the milk chocolate bar is like something I really miss. uh, Everybody loves chocolate, but I'm diabetic. I can't have it. It's not happening. It's not happening. I wish, but it's just not happening. So we are giving our spider here his 8 limbs. I got to get one of them clear Lego posts that people use for their minifigures. I need to get one. I keep forgetting to order it. So there we go. We have our spider with his 8 limbs. Now we have to make his butt. We have to make his butt. Oh, hold on, guys. Wow. Um, Mom bought me Bounty bars to eat on the plane when I went to the United Kingdom. She buys the orders every month. Whoa, bro. That's lucky. That's super lucky. I want some. Well, no, I don't want Oreos. I actually don't like Oreos anymore, to be honest with you. Um, I'm more of a chocolate chip guy now, but there's so much sugar in there. So the guy just gave some smokes. He just knocked on my door again and said, "Hey, do you got an extra lighter?" Like, You want me to milk it for you now, too? Oh. Okay, what? I don't get this part. No, 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 no. Unfortunately, I think to be honest with you, I think that this guy, like, he never used to bug me before, but I think this guy literally started doing drugs and he can't afford to buy his own smokes anymore. And which is just an absolute shame because I have to watch good people turn to drugs constantly now, and just breaks my heart because once they get on them, they only have a few years left of their life. But that's the insanity of where I live. Like, so I've been on painkillers for the last 3 years because I live with chronic pain every day of my life. My doctor keeps on asking me if I would like to up my prescription or change to something stronger. My answer is always no. I'd rather be in pain. Okay. I'd rather be in some pain than actually become an addict. Okay. So I'd take the bare minimum for pain medication. Someone like me should be on morphine all day, every day. Okay. But I don't do that. Like, even my doctors think I'm an absolute nutcase for suffering and pain all the time. But they don't live where I live and see what I see. Okay? I do not want to become anything like these people. I don't want to have to ever be like that. Never, ever, ever. Okay? I don't want my life to go that way. Not happening. Okay, so now all this is going to come around like that. Okay. Bricktoon is back. Well, that's what happens when you've been in too serious, and I'm not joking around when I say this, serious motorcycle accidents. Like, your body, especially I'm noticing since I'm getting older, cannot handle that type of trauma. There's going to be consequences, and a lot of them. But like I said, I am not going to be like these people. I'm not going to fall into this pattern of relying on being high every single day of my life just so I can die sooner. You know, I want the most out of life. Even though I'm a cripple, I still want the most out of life. I don't want to look back and say, oh, well, I could have done more. I should have done more. I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to do it all. I'm trying to be the best version of me with the circumstance that I have. That's all I can do. That's all anybody can do. Your friend got a squirt gun for his birthday? That's cool. I miss the days of super soakers. I have hatchets. Lots and lots and lots of hatchets. I used to throw hatchets at my campsite and at competitions around the area. And that is my protection around here. I can't leave the house at night without having a hatchet on me. If I do, I'm just setting myself up to not protect myself against a lot of people on drugs. And you don't want to mess with people that are on crystal meth. They're like Superman. Literally, they're like Superman. Oh, a real gun. Well, tell them to be careful. Tell them just to be careful, that's all. Guns aren't dangerous. The people wielding them are. That's all I got to say. Okay. Yep, it's better not to have to use it than to have to use it. That's for sure. 1000%. This thorax is turning out to be a huge deal. So we need this. And then we can, I guess, wind up all of this like that. That's what it's saying to do. So now we can take his big old butt and put it on here. And then we can take this piece here and it'll go on here. And I think we are done I think we are done. Someone stepped on my spider! I'm just joking. All right, let's see how well this guy is going to pose. I think we lost Alexandra. I haven't heard from her in a little bit, but that's okay. All right, guys. So here is the spider, which I think is pretty cool. And if we want to, well, obviously the play features are all this. We do have the pincers in front here that can move. The thorax can move a little bit. Again, the legs will move how they want to move, whatever way you want them. That's okay, Alexandra. I'm about to close my eyes too. So then you have this string you can pull all the way out and have your spider hanging. And of course, on the back here, you have the gizmo that wraps up the spider web, which again, I think is pretty cool. If you ask me, I like when my spiders don't have, well, proposing situations, because I do have some spiders in the Transformers world. I like when my spiders have most of their feet on the ground, but again, just the few off like that. So it gives it more of a cool vibe to it. Let's move these in and down. And of course, we'll bring out the turntable one more time. And let's turn on the light this time, see what happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Let's see if we can get, well, we cannot get him to stand. I don't think, because his thorax is so heavy, he just will not stand, guys. I'm sorry. He's not going to stand correctly. But there you go. There you go. Pretty cool. So next time we see this guy, I will look on Rebrickable for alternate builds that we can do. And that should be fun. It was very fun the last time we did it with another Creators 3-in-1 set. We built a whole bunch of stuff, including a helicopter. Which I can bring out in just 1 second. So we built a helicopter out of the last set, which was the Space Shuttle 3-in-1 set. Sorry, guys. Grim, I would love to do that idea. But the problem, my friend, is that I've only been doing Lego for 13 months. I am not that good yet. But here is the rebrickable helicopter. And of course, it's going to look really good with this spider attacking it. But again, this is the 3-in-1 space shuttle set, and we made this helicopter out of that. And we also did the space shuttle ride, and we did Wally. Wally too. We did Wally. So pretty fun, cool, chill build that we did today. I'm glad you guys all got to hang out with me today. I really appreciate you guys all hanging out with me today. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys are forming a beautiful family and community through Bricklink, and all of the creators that are behind Bricklink. There's me, Tristan Silent, JDP. I'm sorry if I forget anybody else, but we're the main dudes behind Brick Therapy. We have been since the beginning. But again, everybody, I really appreciate you guys all coming to the stream. I will be posting I will be showing a rebrickable Optimus Primes. All three of the ones I've done, I'm gonna get them on the rotating Lazy Susan here, the electric display, and I will have that video going up the whole time that I'm gone from my mom's or to my mom's. So you guys will have something to watch or a place to hang out if there's nothing else to watch. And again, you can make new friends and all that good stuff like that. So before I leave, I'll turn that on. Again, I thank you all for coming and hanging out. Uh, Grim, Tristan, uh, Alexandria, Holdens, Mayo, Tristan, Bricktune, anyone else I forget, I apologize, but the majority of you, I think I said. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow again at noon. And we'll probably do some, either we're going to redo the lightsaber video or we're going to do some alternate builds for this spider. Okay. I think that's what we should do, is alternate builds for this cool spider. Maybe I should just have him hanging off my off my thing right here. Hold on. Let me just. Oh no, it's not gonna work. There we go. Well, the next video will be a silent one. I'll pop in and out of chat while I'm at my mom's, but it's just gonna be showcasing the stuff that I have built. I think I'm gonna put this guy on my next Christmas tree if I ever get one. If I ever get another Christmas tree, I think I'm gonna put this guy on there. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll source out Bricklink, and I'll buy every single spider build that you can, and I'll do a whole stream on the anniversary of arachnophobia. What do you think about that? Should we have it a arachnophobia day? Oh, Alexandria, I'm saving my pesos. It probably will take me a year to do, but I'm going to buy the first house build that I'll ever do is going to be the Nightmare on Elm Street house. What do you think about that? I found the Nightmare on Elm Street house. The actual house. But we're definitely going to have to do a mock basement for it where it's Freddy's lair. Like, I think that would be like one of the most awesome things ever. What do you think? Yeah, Freddy Krueger's the house from Nightmare on Elm Street, the whatever on Elm Street. I forget the exact address, but it is the house to Freddy Krueger's Nightmare on Elm Street. But like I said, it doesn't have a basement, and I think we can make a basement for it where we're literally like having it so you know the basement is like his dungeon with the furnace and everything else like that. Maybe we can get some lights from like an off-brand company to make it look like fire in the boiler. And I'll distress paint it because I think when I do mocks, I'm gonna definitely be doing a lot of custom painting on it because I just don't like how Lego flows. To be honest with you, it's missing that distressed look, especially for like sets like the Millennium Falcon. That should have had distressed painted pieces all over it. But of course, it didn't. And it looked too clean. It looked really clean. 3, 4, you better lock your door. Your turn, Alexandria. Unless you don't know the rest of the song. Five, six, grab your crucifix. 7, 8, you better stay up late. 9, 10, Freddy's coming again. Wow, my poison mind is working better than your sick brain. Woo! Girl, you better go get some OJ and some vitamins. All right, everybody. Again, thank you all for showing up and coming. This is Never Too Old for Lego saying, keep playing until next time.